EU foreign ministers debating the most pressing issues globally: war in Ukraine, political unrest in Georgia, and the devastating civil war in Sudan. But Syria dominated the agenda. EU envoy Mikhail Olmert is in Damascus. He was appointed head of the EU delegation in Syria 2 months ago, when many countries thought it was time to step up outreach with Assad, as he appeared to be consolidating his grip on power, and his opponents were confined to Idlib. Now, Assad is gone, and the rebels, led by Hayat Tahrir al-Sham, are in power.
There are basic principles that everybody agreed with the Arab countries, the neighboring countries, Turkey and United States and the European Union as well. These are principles of territorial integrity, sovereignty, accountability, but also inclusiveness of government, taking into account especially the minorities and women's rights.
But EU countries are divided over their next step. Some say building bridges with Hayat Tahrir al-Sham, which helped overthrow Assad regime, could ensure a smooth transition. Others insist sanctions imposed by the EU on the group in 2020 should remain until it shows strong commitment to plurality and democracy.
This is a phase that comes along with many risks: the risk of fragmentation, instability, and the Islamists. We have levers to use, like financial aid for reconstruction and the lifting of sanctions, but can only be triggered when there is political transition, where all minorities in Syria are represented.
But for now, time is of the essence. Syrians face an economy ruined, growing fears of instability. Millions of refugees have returned to find their villages, their neighborhoods completely destroyed during the war. The cash-strapped caretaker administration may fail to deliver on the promises it made to the people unless wealthy Gulf countries, the US and EU, step in. The EU's next move is going to be a delicate balance. It wants to be part of Syria's transition to democracy without looking like it's recognizing HTS rule, but it also fears inaction could lead to a political vacuum which could see Syria dragged into an unknown future. Ahelbarra, Al Jazeera, Brussels.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.